On the night you were born, the moon smiled with such wonder
that the stars peeked in to see you, and the night wind whispered,
"Life will never be the same."
Because there had never been anyone like you, ever in the world. Before joining Room to Grow, I was very worried about the resources I would have for my son. I wasn't necessarily ready to be a mom.
My worries and my fears before we joined Room to Grow is like not being financially stable.
I was fearful for not raising my daughter properly and not knowing if I was doing the right things.
It was pretty much just me being scared, not being able to come up with anything to support him, put clothes on his back, so on and so forth. It's pretty scary, yeah.
Families come to Room to Grow in the third trimester of their pregnancy and meet with the same social worker every 3 months until their child turns 3 years old. They come into our organization expecting to receive from their social worker the absolute best care. What they sometimes don't know when they walk through our doors is that they will also walk out at every 3-month session with $1,000 worth of essential baby goods.
So enchanted with you were the wind and the rain that they whispered the sound of your wonderful name.
The sound of your name is the magical one.
Let's say it out loud before we go on. Diamani Jadiel Owens. My experience at Room to Grow is phenomenal. I don't think I would have been able to move forward in life without them.
As a mom, because there's not a book out there, like a guideline to help me to be a good mom or provide for my son, so I come to Room to Grow so they can help me. If I didn't have Room to Grow, I wouldn't have all the great advice that my counselor gives me. I feel like I can take her advice and implement it into my daughter's life, and I feel like those are things that help me grow as a parent.
No one here judges you. They're here just to help. Their intentions are clear.
Our mission is very clear. We know exactly what it is that we would like to provide to families. Volunteering is one of the lifebloods of Room to Grow. One of our mottos is that we do a lot with a little.
When the polar bears heard, they danced until dawn.
From faraway places, the geese flew home.
The moon stayed up until morning next day.
And none of the ladybugs flew away.
Room to Grow levels the playing field for children who otherwise would not have a fighting chance. We are helping families to be their children's absolute best teachers so that children have a chance to enter kindergarten successfully.
What I hope for my son is a good future, something that I didn't have. For the future, I would love Melania to grow up and say that she had a wonderful childhood. Growing up myself, you know, I don't remember my mom reading books to me or having books around the house.
We're graduating from the program this year. I definitely imagine things to be much brighter and happier for us.
I just want him to be ready for the world. If it's out there, I'm gonna reach for it.
My main concern is my son getting a great education overall. We've learned a lot. He's my main concern, always.
For never before in story or rhyme,
not even once upon a time,
has the world ever known a you, my friend.
It never will, not ever again.
Heaven blew every trumpet and played every horn.
On the wonderful, marvelous night you were born, you are loved. Yay! Do you like that story?
Yeah.
Yeah?